Hello and welcome, this is Giuseppe from the ItalianCookingClass.com. Thank you for joining us, folks. What we're doing today is a super healthy, nutritional, quick and easy recipe, and it's just a lovely combination that I made up. It's just some rice, hummus, some tomatoes and some onion with some beautiful olive oil and vinaigrette dressing. What we have is some extra virgin olive oil, some red wine vinegar, some beautiful tuna, fresh if you like, this is canned tuna, some beautiful hummus, cherry tomatoes. These are my preference. You can use normal tomatoes just chopped up, but I like these because these are sweeter, that's why I like these. Also some jasmine rice, which we're going to boil. We have a recipe for doing that, boiling or steaming, and we've got some red onion. So we've prepared the ingredients. The rice is nearly done. It's actually steaming and boiling and cooking, and you can make this thing in the time it takes you to cook the rice, which is about 10-15 minutes maximum. So down here we'll show you what I've done with the onions and the tomatoes, because that's all I've had to do. The onions I've actually wedged, and why I like to wedge them, which is around the circumference, around the shape of the onion, is because you get even pieces and the texture is more even, and also the flavour is, because if you cut in slices you get some thick pieces and thin pieces and so forth. The tomatoes here I've cut in half. Now I've cut them in half not lengthways but crossways, and the reason why I've cut them in half crossways is because you cut through the actual tomato more so and expose a lot more of the flesh, and more flavour comes out when you lace it with olive oil and when you squeeze the lemon juice over it or the vinegar, whatever it may be, and more flavour comes out of it and flows through the whole salad. The rice is ready to roll. Nice steamed rice. We'll just serve this up. This is an excellent salad serving for two. You don't have to have the rice boiled immediately. What I mean by that is, it's like you can boil it the day before if you like. The day before, you can have it cold, whatever your preference, it doesn't have to be done on the day. This is the beautiful tuna. We'll just flatten it a bit so you can put the stuff on there. Beautiful hummus. Then we'll just stack the tomatoes on there. This is beautiful, folks. It is a wonderful combination. A little bit of salt. We'll just season the tomatoes because they haven't had any seasoning, of course, and the tuna's seasoned already, and so is the hummus, but the tomatoes haven't. And we'll just top that with the onions. I know it may seem like a lot of onions, but folks, it is wonderful. And onion is really healthy for you. It is a purifier of the blood. It is an antiseptic for your blood system, and just really good for healing a lot of things. I've heard lots of stories about onion. We're going to season that with a bit of salt. Like I said, I've heard lots of stories about onions, or people eating onions, because they are so good for you. Now we'll lace that with some olive oil, all the olive oil there. Look at that, that is just beautiful. And the vinegar. Oh, stupendous. Okay. Now for the taste test, ladies and gentlemen. Pick up all the hummus, tomato, onion and tuna. Hummus, the rice, the tuna, the onion. Hummus, tuna and rice salad, folks. Have a try. This is Giuseppe from the ItalianCookingClass.com. Thank you for joining.